So friends, once again, very good morning all of you. Welcome back to CAP classes. We are in day 2, session 2. We are discussing about portfolio management. In the portfolio management, there are three concepts: the concept of SBU, the concept of experience curve, and the concept of strategic business unit, product life cycle, and experience curve we have completed. Now we are going towards portfolio management models, and in that the first one is Boston Consulting Group. Before that, look here on the right hand side, I have written one small box. So when you are launching a product, is it better to launch the product with less price and then increase the price later? Or is it better to launch the product with a very high price, reduce the price later? So this is very interesting question, okay? While launching a product, okay, so you write down in your notes, while launching a product, is it advisable to A, launch product at a low price initially and then increase it later? B, launch product at a high price and reduce it later. So which one is better, A or B? Tell me. I am waiting for your answer in the chat box. What do you think is better? Okay, Ritik is saying A, Vishnu is saying B, Jaswin is saying A, Darshini A, Sivaranjani A, Hemant A. So basically there are two approaches, okay? First approach is called market penetration pricing. For example, Reliance Jio. First they say free, incoming free, outgoing free, internet free, everything free. Okay, after that they gradually increase the prices. Okay, then if you are launching a product with a very high price and later reducing it, it is called market skimming strategy. Market skimming strategy or market skimming pricing. For example, iPhone, when they launch, it will be very high priced. Okay, after 1-2 months it will come down. When they launch the next generation product, iPhone 11, then iPhone 12 launched, iPhone 11 price will come down, like that. This is called market skimming strategy. Okay, the advantage with market skimming strategy is recovery of R&D cost, recovery of advertisement and promotion cost, and very easily and very fast you will come into profits. You understand? The advantage with this is increase in market share, killing competition. So if you follow market penetration pricing, it will be very easy for you to increase your market share and kill the competition. You understand? These are two pricing policies. So after that, BCG growth matrix. So all of you read this. Will not spend much time on it because this you might have already studied and you might have understood also. In 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we'll complete this and go. Just read this. So in 2019, how many laptops are sold? In 2020, how many laptops are sold? If that is increasing, it is called market growth. Laptop market growth. This is represented in y-axis. Y-axis is market growth. You understand? X-axis is relating to my company laptop. Y-axis, laptop in general in the market. X-axis, my company laptop, my market share. As I told you, in case of Dell, how to calculate 1 crore total laptops sold. In that, my Dell laptops are 8 lakhs. So my market share is 8%. I told no. That is X-axis. So in BCG growth share matrix, we write growth on y-axis, share on x-axis, high, low, high, low. Because of this high, low, 4 boxes are formed. So the first one is a star with high growth potential and having high market share. Classic example today, Reliance Jio. Classic example today, Reliance Jio. Telecommunication is a growing sector. Reliance Jio's market share is very high. That is first box. Second box is low market share in high growth market. That means, what is the meaning of this? Here industry is performing well, but company is not performing well. Oh, sir, this will be a big problem. Yes, industry is performing well, you are not performing well. For example, take mobile manufacturing. The number of smartphones that are sold in India, that is increasing. Samsung increasing, Apple increasing, LG mobile phone. So LG mobile phone is a product having low market share in high growth potential. Smartphones high potential, but my company, why? This is called question mark. Why me? Why me? This is second category of business. Third category of business is you are having very high share, but the market is falling. Example, landline. Consider landline phone. Landline phones as such are falling, but still BSNL has very good market share. Tata land phones are there, Reliance land phones are there, Airtel land phones are there, BSNL land phones are there. But whatever the land phones are available, BSNL number is high. Because now Jio fiber is coming, Reliance fixed landlines can be more in future. But as of now, it is BSNL. Then fourth category. The industry is not performing well. My company is also not performing well. This is called dog. This is called cash cow. Cash cow that gives you lot of, cash. For example, put 100 rupee grass to cow and it will give you 1000 rupees milk. Cash flows are more. That is the reason it is called cash cow. You understand? Pavan sir, why all these things are simple? Simple. There are 4 strategic alternatives. What are they? They are build, hold, harvest, divest. What these are? Build means try to increase the market share and build barrier to competitors. Build your business position, build barriers to competitor, build your business position, increase the market share. Hold means preserve the market share, Harvest means, what is the meaning of harvesting? You have done agricultural activity, produce came, harvest. Means withdraw the cash flows, do not reinvest. Divest means withdraw from the business, disinvest, liquidate, abandon, exit, stop. Don't do the business. Pavan sir, when should I do build? When should I do hold? When should I do harvest? When should I do divest? Simple. BCG matrix says, beta, 3 steps. What are they? Step 1, prepare a graph with market growth on the y-axis, market share on the x-axis. Step 1. Step 2, plot your strategic business units based on their market share and market growth into 4 different boxes. High growth, high share is called star. High growth, low share is called question mark or wildcat or problem child. This is called question mark. This is also called wildcat. This is also called problem child. So step 1, graph. Step 2, plot businesses into graphs. Identify 4. Step 3, choose a strategic alternative. If you are a star, then you build. If you are a question mark, then hold. If you are a cash cow, harvest. If you are a dog, divest. That's all. So what are you supposed to do? If it is a star, what are you supposed to do? If you are a star, build. If you are a question mark, hold. If you are cash cow, harvest. If you are a dog, disinvest or divest. Exit from the business. That's all. Now, next model is there, no? Next model is GE, General Electricals model, which is nothing but replica of BCG matrix only. But in BCG matrix, if you observe, they considered only sales. Now imagine you are asking a doubt. Pavan sir, let us go back 3 years. Imagine we are in 2017. Imagine we are in 2016 ending. Reliance Jio has very less number of connections. But do you think it is a dog or do you think it is cash cow? Do you think it is a question mark? No. Even that day also, when they launched the product also, though their number of subscriptions, number of connections, number of SIM cards they sold is less, still it is a star business only, because you have considered only sales in BCG. McKinsey says in GE matrix, they say do not consider only sales, consider the reputation, the resources, the quality, the pricing, the technology, the industry, the profitability, the brand of the company. So you need to consider various factors before classifying businesses into 1, 2, 3, 4. That is GE. So in GE matrix, what they have done, I'll show you. In GE matrix, what they have done? Look here. GE matrix is similar to BCG matrix. However, there are few differences. So there you wrote market growth. Here you are writing market attractiveness. There you have written market growth. Here you have written market attractiveness. What is the difference? Growth in terms of revenue, growth in terms of number of units sold. Here market attractiveness is based on industry maturity, industry profitability, whether industry is monopoly, whether industry is in perfect market competition. Okay, whether industry is in mature phase, so many factors. Similarly, there you said market share. There you said market share. Here you are calling competitive business strength or position. Though your market share is less, but if you have so many resources and if you are strong, then you have higher possibility that you can mint money tomorrow, if not today. There, two parameters, one vertical, one horizontal. What are they? Market growth, market share. Here they replaced that with market attractiveness or industry attractiveness, competitive business position or competitive strength. There high, low. Here high, medium, low. So high, medium, low, high, medium, low. So 9 boxes formed. High, medium, low, 9 boxes formed. So look here, market attractiveness and competitive business strength. That's all. First 3 boxes, invest. Diagonally 3 boxes, protect. That means nothing but hold. Last, other than last one, next to harvest. Next, divest. So you can remember it like this. Okay. Draw lines like this. 1 and 2, invest. 3, hold. First one is build. Invest means build. Protect means hold. Fourth one is harvest. Fifth one is divest. This is one way. Or another way is do one thing better. Here draw one line. Here draw one line. second line, third line, fourth line. 1 and above invest, 2 protect, 3 harvest, 4 divest. Simple. They can ask you MCQs from this area also, especially Boston Consulting Group. They will give you a case study or they'll give you some background and then you need to write the answer. That's all. Okay, so GE matrix is over. Now, one very easy thing, the next one is ANSF matrix. ANSF matrix. This has some connection with expansion. You remember expansion strategy, stability strategy, expansion strategy, retrenchment strategy, combination strategy. This has connection there. So now I will start with, one chart. In your notes, write down corporate strategies, Gluck and George. Corporate strategies. These are also known as grand or master strategies. These are also known as grand or master strategies. Okay, here you write down there are 4 strategic alternatives. What are they? Stability, second one expansion, third one retrenchment, fourth one combination. Now we are speaking about growth or expansion matrix. Growth or expansion. So this is of 2 types. Growth in intensification. Growth in diversification. What is intensification? Intensification refers to seeking growth in the present lines of business. So what is the highlight here? Present business or something connected to present business. And diversification is seeking growth by starting new business. So what is the catch here? New business. So if there is new business, it is called diversification. If there is no new business, it is called intensification. This is very important. MCQ can be asked. Any story, any drama, if they are not starting new business, it is not a diversification. If they are not starting a new business, it is not a diversification. You understand? You understand? So this intensification can be done through 1. Market penetration, 2. Market development, 3. Product development. Okay, here diversification is of 1. Vertical diversification, 2. Horizontal diversification, 3. Concentric diversification, 4. Conglomerate diversification. Vertical, horizontal, concentric, conglomerate. In vertical diversification, again we have two. In vertical diversification, again we have two. Backward diversification, forward diversification. Backward diversification, forward diversification. In horizontal diversification, you have mergers and acquisitions. You understand? So these three are known as related diversification. This is called unrelated diversification. Related diversification, unrelated diversification. What is related diversification? Related diversification means new business, you are starting a new business, okay, has some connection with existing business. Like it could be customer base, like it could be process, like it could be technology, like it could be product, production process, product, customer, technology. Some connection is there. In unrelated diversification, the new business is in no way connected with existing business. The new business is in no way connected with the existing business. This is called, my dear friends, expansion. Copy. Okay. Now, again, retrenchment is there, no? Retrenchment also is classified into different things. We can see it later, but we can see it here also, whatever we are comfortable. Retrenchment. Internal retrenchment, external retrenchment. Internal retrenchment again is split into two. Turnaround, disinvestment or divestment. External retrenchment is liquidation. Liquidation. Okay, or you can say sale of business also. External. Okay, now I want you to understand these things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4 put together is Ansoph matrix. Interesting, no? That is the reason Ansoph matrix is known as expansion grid. Eiger-Ansoph expansion grid. Ansoph matrix is also known as, what is that? Eiger-Ansoph expansion grid. So what is this theory? According to him, the markets are broadly classified into two. The markets are broadly classified into two. The products are broadly classified into two. The markets are broadly classified into two, and the products are broadly classified into two. Products are, it can be either existing product or it can be either new product. Markets are also two. It can be existing market, it can be new market. So a matrix of 2 by 2. So this is A, B, C and D. What is A? You are trying to sell the existing product in the existing market. This is called market penetration. Existing product in the existing market. In B, if you observe, market is existing, but you are launching a new product. You are launching a new product. So it is called product development. Product development. Okay. Then in C if you observe, product is existing, but market is new. This is called market development. This is called market development. D, if you observe, new product in the new market, it is called diversification. Now, the most important note what you need to remember is here market does not mean a physical or a geographical market. It refers to targeted customers. Market doesn't mean, market might mean geographical market, but it doesn't just mean geographical market. For example, imagine ITC. ITC is starting automobile industry tomorrow. Imagine, only one wild example. ITC is starting manufacturing and selling cars. They are doing it in India. Now you cannot say, Pavan sir, ITC is already in India, so they are at present in this existing market, they are launching a new product car. It is a product development. No, it is diversification, because we are not speaking about ITC and India. We are speaking about the targeted customers. Till yesterday, who are your customers? That tobacco consumers are your customers, or households are your customers, or those who eat chocolates and biscuits are your customers, school going children for notebooks are your customers. But today your customers are those who are looking for buying cars. Different customers is a different market. If you cannot understand it like this, you'll be confused. So, selling the existing product in existing market, is called market penetration. But remember one thing, in market penetration also growth will be there. For example, imagine I am running one CA Academy. Okay. Do I want to start a branch? No. Do I want to launch a new course? No. Am I starting a new business? No. But in the existing branch, now in CA Inter I have 100 students. Next batch I want to see 125 students. That is also growth, no? That is market penetration. In the existing market, in the existing product, existing customer base increase. Best example here is loyalty points. Wherever you go nowadays, you go and buy shirt, you go and buy pant, they'll say, sir, you will get 20 loyalty points. You go to Reliance Fresh and do shopping, 220 loyal points, payback points, then credit card cashbacks. Why all these things are? Because they want you to come back. Okay, and jet miles, previously Jet Airways is there, no? They used to give jet miles. So when your points are more, then you can get the rewards. For example, if I have a card in Reliance Fresh, I did some shopping, I came home, then I got a message, dear customer, 220 points are added to you. Next time when you go for shopping, you will be given 110 rupees of discount. I'm like, oh my god, for this 110 discount, I'll go again to same shop now. That is market penetration. Loyalty points. Note down, in MCQ they can ask you a a supermarket is giving loyalty points, what type of strategy it is? Market penetration, diversification. They'll ask market penetration strategy. You understand? Market penetration. So then I'll give you 2-3 examples. One is CA Academy. CA Academy. At present, the CA Academy has, at present it is in Mumbai. Now they want to start in Chennai. This is market development. Okay, they want to start CPA coaching in Mumbai. It is called product development. Okay, they want to start engineering college. This is related diversification. You are going to start a new business, but it is linked with same education only, no? It is related diversification. They want to start a cinema hall. Unrelated diversification. Diversification means new business. But if the new business has connection with existing business, it becomes related. If it has no connection, then it becomes unrelated diversification. This is one. Another example I'll give you. Consider Mahindra and Mahindra. One of super duper companies in India. Mahindra and Mahindra. Okay. They are actually tractor manufacturers. So they have tractor series 200, series 210, series 220, series 310, series 420. Pavan sir, are they auditing standards? Naire, some model numbers, not auditing standards. Okay. Some model numbers. Okay. So they have all these tractors. Now they launched new tractor Super 710. Pavan sir, this is also auditing standard. No re model. This they launch it today. So they hired one nice brand ambassador, Jacqueline Fernandez came. So she is showing this tractor and is asking all the tractor users in India, all the agricultural farmers in India, all the activists in India, buy Mahindra and Mahindra. Yes, 710. Wow. What is this? Product development. They have 10 products. Now they are launching 11th product. You understand? Now, what if Mahindra and Mahindra started selling tractors in Africa? Ta-da! Do you remember Airtel? When Vodafone entered operations in India, that time Airtel is Indian company. After that, what they did, Airtel entered African markets by taking over a company called Zain Communications. They acquired a company called Zain Communications and they started their operations in Africa. In how many countries, 14 countries. How much they spent, Those days, 49,000 crore Indian rupees they have spent for this expansion. 49,000 crores. This is a classic example for market development. Why market development? Because Indian market is saturated. How much more you can grow? For example, Hero Honda, how many Hero motor car now? Previously it is Hero Honda, now it is Hero motor car. How many two-wheelers they sold? How many more they can sell? There is always a limitation, no? Because in India you penetrated into nooks and corners. Every inch of India you are there. So what to do? Enter another country. You will start selling, this Hero bikes. Say in Brazil, in France. You'll go to US, you'll go to Ireland, you'll go to Scotland, you'll go to Finland. This is market. So existing product that is offered to new customers in a new market is called market development. To the existing customers, adding another product is called product development. Starting a new business is called diversification. Starting a new business is called diversification. So these 4 are explained in our ANSOF matrix. So look here, ANSOF matrix, products are 2, existing product, new product, markets are 2, new and existing. So existing, it is called market penetration. Existing new, it is called product development. Existing new, this side is called market development. If market is expanding, it is market development. Product line is expanding, it is product development. Both new, it is diversification. That's all. Okay, look here, same thing explained. Market penetration to sell existing products. Market development to sell existing product in new market. Product development to introduce new product into existing market. Diversification to sell new product in new markets. That's all. You understand? Then ADL matrix. Okay, read this. So let us move on to ADL matrix. Now guys, if you observe, all these portfolio management models are built on two variables. One variable on the y-axis, one variable on the x-axis. In Boston Consulting Group, it is market growth, market share. In GE matrix, it is market attractiveness and competitive business position. In Eiger Ansoff matrix, it is product market. In ADL matrix, it is on the y-axis, competitive position. On the x-axis, industry life cycle. So industry life cycle involves the same four: embryonic stage, growth stage, maturity, aging. Aging or declining is same. And every business can be categorized into 5 different positions. One is dominant or strong or favorable or tenable or weak. Pavan sir, what is this? If you are a player in the industry who is number one, who is market leader and not having any threat from your competitors, there can be competitors to you, but they are far behind you. Then we can say that you are dominant in the industry. Example, MS Office. Microsoft operating system is there, no? Microsoft operating system. Do you think they have any competition? No. You might say, no, Pavan sir, there are other operating systems are also there, Pavan sir. We have Ubuntu, we have Linux, we have Unix, we have iOS. But beta, out of 100 computers or out of 100 laptops, how many of them are having Microsoft operating system? More than 80, sometimes 90. In some places, it can be 100 also. That is what we call dominant. They are dominant. Little below strong. Strong means your market share is not 80%, but it is something like 30, 40%. 30%, 40%. Then we can say you are strong player. Something like Colgate, something like Ponds. Colgate has competitors, but Colgate is Colgate, no? They have only competition from Pepsodent. Other than that, all remaining are chiller paste, and Colgate is Colgate. And Surf Excel. Today you have so many detergent powders, but Surf is Surf, Rin is Rin. That is what we call strong. They make their strong presence in the market. Then comes favorable. Market is favorable to me. I am earning money, but I am not in the race. I am small guy. Then tenable. Pavan sir, okay kind of business, Pavan sir. I am not making big money, but I can continue for a while. Having said that, I am not doing anything great. Then you are tenable. Weak. Pavan sir, I am in losses, Pavan sir. There are so many weaknesses, Pavan sir. I am not able to earn money, Pavan sir. My number of sales is very low, Pavan sir. Then it is weak. So classify your business on a scale of 0 to 5. Classify your business based on the industry life cycle, that is embryonic stage, growth, maturity stage and aging. Now there are 20 boxes. Sir, what am I supposed to do? Look here. All out push for share or hold position. Hold position. Hold position. Okay. Improve position. Improve position. Here also hold position. Hold position. Improve position. Improve position. Okay. Then find niche means focus. Withdraw, harvest means divest. Selectively push for position. Selectively. Again, this is a kind of focus. This is also focus. This is divest. Divest. exit. Turnaround or withdrawal, retrenchment. Turnaround or abandon, retrenchment. Up or out, do or die kind of thing. Either you up yourself into this or exit. That's all. So little complex to remember. Remaining three models easily you can remember. This looks little complicated, but remember, simple. This side competitive business position, dominant, strong, favorable, tenable, weak. This side industry life cycle, 4 stages: embryonic stage, growth stage, maturity stage, aging stage. Then prepare the diagram, 20 boxes will be there. The top left is the most positive, top right is the most negative. Top, bottom right, top left is extremely positive. Top left is extremely positive, bottom right is extremely negative. Then in between this, you can remember few words and you can write. That's all. You don't need to copy them as it is. You can use the language and you can put it in your own words. After that, they are explaining what is dominant, what is strong, what is favorable, what is tenable, what is weak. That 5 paras I have given. Just read it, single reading. Done. So G already we have done. G is over. Now, core competencies. Value chain analysis. We'll do core competencies and value chain analysis. With that, we'll close this chapter. Globalization, you can do it yourself. Multinational company. This is not at all a big thing. Okay, you might have studied this in 10th class, 11th class also, I'm very sure. Okay. Now, let us go to value chain analysis. Easy topic, very interesting theory. Now, look here. There are 3 questions of Michael Porter. One is 5 forces model. Michael Porter's 5 forces model. Very important. Second thing is Michael Porter's generic strategies. What are they? Cost leadership, differentiation, focus. Then third one is value chain analysis. Out of these 3, one will come in the exam. Normally out of these 3, they will ask one in the exam. All the 3 are very important. Okay, sometimes some faculty will give you important questions now. Simple. Last 2 are given in last attempt. Now this time, if this is there, they'll tell value chain analysis is important. And if your planetary position is good, that question will come. Then you will say, oh, sir, how you told that? No one can expect ICI questions. Okay. If someone is giving, list of questions, that is purely your luck. That is purely his luck. Little bit of, that past trend analysis we can do, but you cannot really test ICI like that. Okay. Last time, when I wrote the exam, this hire purchasing and leasing is there, no? Hire purchase, finance and leasing in accounting. So my teacher said, hire purchase is given last time, hire purchase is given before last time also, this time leasing will come. This time also hire purchase only came. Those days cash flow, funds flows are there. Cash flow statement is given, so next attempt they'll give funds flow statement. No, next attempt also cash flow only they have given. In ratio analysis they'll give this model, next attempt. Better nothing you can expect like that. So as a teacher I can tell you one thing, okay, don't go with any important questions. In the last day when you do not have time, Pavan sir, can I revise important questions one day before exam? That is allowed, but don't study based on important questions. 40 questions in strategic management they have given, shall I read this 40 only? Beta zor se lagega. Your slap will be very tight. Okay. Okay, so just these three questions are important from exam point of view. Now we are going to study value chain analysis. So before understanding value chain analysis, before going into value chain analysis, understand one basic thing. Okay, so let me take this mobile phone. What is the cost of this mobile phone? What is the price of this mobile phone? What is the value of this mobile phone? So imagine I have paid 27,000 to buy this phone, that is price. So price is defined from customer point of view, buyer point of view. When I buy, how much I pay? When I buy, how much I pay? That is the price. Cost is determined from manufacturer point of view. Manufacturer spent, say for example, 19,500 to manufacture this. Balance is his profit. Value, my dear friend, cannot be determined in terms of money all the time. Sometimes for value you can put some monetary number. For example, value of share, intrinsic value of share, you can calculate. Value you can calculate, but not all the time. Value is defined from consumer point of view. Majority of times it is, non-monetary, invisible, intangible factor. For example, if you ask me, Pavan sir, why, I do not have answer, but I am a fan of Van Heusen, I am a fan of V dot, I am a fan of Arrow. I might have tried with 30-40 brands. I might have tried with so many premium brands also. I have tried brands which are far bigger in quality than Van Heusen or V dot. Still, I am a fan of Van Heusen shirts only. I don't know why. And I used so many cars. I used Hyundai car, I used Honda car, I used Maruti car, I used BMW 3. But out of all these things, I like Honda City more. Some students will ask, Pavan sir, more than BMW? Probably yes. Because BMW is a very costly dash, okay. Honda City, I really enjoyed. Pavan sir, why? That could be some intangible satisfaction you get. So, this Michael Porter says how to create value. This value will be converted into profits. In ICI study material or in any of the textbooks, this is not clearly explained, but I will tell you, the original book I read, Michael Porter's original book, where he explained this industry analysis, competitive analysis, 5 forces, value chain analysis, I read the book. He got a Nobel Prize also for that, I remember. In that book, he gave one beautiful example, that is diamond. Take one uncut, unpolished diamond, raw material. Uncut, unpolished diamond. Say for example, I have something here I am showing you. Imagine this is diamond. This is one headache bomb, that is a different story. So imagine this is a diamond. How much you are ready to pay for this? Imagine, say 5 lakhs. Take this to a very good lab. Take this to a very good gemologist. Cut it, polish it. A cut, polished diamond. A proper, the diamond shape will be there, no? If you see that, it will be damn beautiful. And the cost you have incurred, how much it is? 5 lakhs. Uncut, unpolished diamond, how much? 5 lakhs. How much you incurred to cut the diamond, to polish the diamond? 10,000 rupees. How much you have spent? In the lab, you have spent 10,000 rupees to polish it, to, cut it and to polish it. Now, a polished diamond might have got a value of 25 lakhs. So, what is your cost addition? 10,000. What is your value addition? Similarly, old bike. You are thinking of selling old bike. But if you sell old bike as it is, it might not fetch more money. do servicing. Go to a mechanic, take it to a mechanic, do servicing and make it proper. Then show it to the buyer. You might have spent 500 rupees for servicing. It might increase the value of bike by 5,000. Old flat, sell it as it is, it will get you 50 lakhs. 2 lakh rupees, all repairs, cleaning, finishing, then color. 2 lakh rupees spent. Before this, 50 lakhs. With this 2 lakh rupees, it can be sold for 60-65 lakhs. So Michael Porter says, identify an activity where value can be created, which will result into margin. So what is that? Identify an activity in your business which creates or increases the value perceived by customer. This will result in increased selling price and also in higher margin. So spend small amount, you can get big amount. So Michael Porter has divided business activities into two: primary activities, secondary activities. What is primary activity? Primary activity is nothing but supply chain. Do you remember in supply chain management? Take raw material, transform raw material with manufacturing activities and make finished goods and then sell it, and then after sales service. If you observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are 5 primary activities in Michael Porter's value chain. So what is the first one? They call it inbound logistics. That means buying raw material and bringing it to your factory. Second one is operations, converting raw material into finished good, manufacturing. Third one is outbound logistics. That means once the good is manufactured, store it properly and then supply it to customer. Sell means sales activity, marketing and sales. Then after sales services, it can be installation, it can be service, it can be availability of spares. Even today, people know that Fiat car is a very good car, but you cannot see many Fiat cars on the road. One car I tell you, have you seen Fiat Punto? Class. But how many Fiat Punto cars you can see on the road? Have you seen Volkswagen Beetle? Super car, no, vintage model. But how many cars you can see on the road? Why? Because they have the problem here. Spare parts availability is a problem, maintenance is costly, service centers are very less. So people won't appreciate these kind of things, okay? Sometimes, some watches, some leather bags and portfolios, even when they are very cute and good also, people won't buy it because service center will not be available. For example, imagine you bought a Jordan watch. Jordan watch actually is famous, but people won't buy. Why? Where is service center in your locality? You cannot go to Italy, no? Can you go to France? Can you go to Italy? No. So the number of sales will be less. Installation is very simple, very easy. Then people buy it more. Isn't it? Washing machine, what kind of installation is required? Nothing. Plug, fridge, plug and use. But if it is air conditioner, even if it is a geyser, they need installation. They need after sales. So you should extremely focus on installation. That is the reason this AC manufacturers and all, they focus on installation very high. Because you bought a product, you are not happy with the installation. 200 friends or 1000 friends you tell don't buy this AC. If you have a problem with the machine, you call the customer care and said, hey, this AC has a problem here. Imagine within 1-2 hours the technician came and said, sorry sir, they repaired, and said, sir, it is in free warranty, you don't need to pay any money, thank you sir, and then he went off. You are like, wow. You tell everyone buy this AC. The cost can be 100 rupees, but value, the customer is like, wow. So Michael Porter says, focus on 5 primary activities that are inbound logistics, manufacturing, which is operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, and installation or after sales services. These are 5 primary activities. Then comes the secondary activities. What are secondary activities? It can be your procurement policy, it can be your infrastructure, it can be technology use, it can be your HR policies, human resource management. These are also important, but these are not customer facing. So all these have connection with customers. Customer directly won't feel. So main activity means customer feels the difference. These activities are actually secondary. That doesn't mean they are not important. They are ancillary, secondary activities, but still important activities. So these are the primary or main activities. These are the secondary activities. Now look at the diagram. Primary activities, support activities. This can be asked in MCQ also. At the end, margin. They will create margin for you. You understand? If they ask this question, first write down this diagram, okay? Then write all the side headings, inbound logistics. So 9 side headings will come. You got your 5 points. That's all. All 9 side headings correct and this diagram correct means you will get 5 out of 5. If you can write in between content also good, you are a good student. Okay, now they have explained. So look here. Michael Porter identified set of interrelated generic activities. Generic means in general. Generic means in general. So what are they? Primary activities, support activities. Now look here. Inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing, sales, procurement, technology, human resources, infrastructure. That's it. You understand? Infrastructure here doesn't mean your buildings appearance. Infrastructure here means planning and management. Peripherals, facility. You understand? Now, look here. Look here. Linkages. Okay, linkages. So there are 2 types of linkages. One is called internal linkage. Second one is called external linkage. Internal linkage again is of 3 types. Primary and primary activity. 2. One primary and one support activity. 3. One support and another support activity. So you can link one primary activity with another primary activity. For example, here, look here, in this, so here, say this is technology. If you can link this technology with manufacturing, if you can link this technology with manufacturing, you can, manufacture a superior product. You can manufacture a superior product. A better human resource can develop better technology. Secondary and secondary. Secondary and secondary. Okay. A nice manufactured car will have less service cost. If your technology is strong and if your manufacturing is good, if the product is manufactured in excellent way, its service cost will be less. Better technology can be advertised and sold easily. If you procure quality raw materials and if you can store them properly in your inbound logistics, it will have positive impact on the operation. So quality raw material can reduce the operations cost. That means, what is the conclusion? One primary activity can be linked with one primary activity. One primary activity can be linked with one support activity. One support activity can be linked with another support activity. These are three types of linkages. Then the next linkage is, first linkage is internal, second linkage is external. External linkage means linkage of linking the firm's value chain with the firm's supplier's value chain or firm's customer's value chain. So this is your firm, okay? This is your firm's value chain. Okay, now imagine this is firm. Firm has one supplier. So you are linking this with your value chain, and then you have one customer. You are linking with this. This is called industry value chain. When you link your company's value chain, your firm's value chain with supplier value chain and customer value chain, it is called industry value chain. Now you might ask, Pavan sir, my company activity I can understand. I can link with my company other activity. But how can I link my company activity with my supplier or my customer? I used to give one, simple example for this. Okay, imagine you are Toyota company. Who are you? You are Toyota company. Who am I? MRF tire manufacturer. You are Toyota company, I am MRF. Okay, so for Toyota, MRF is supplier. For MRF, Toyota is customer. Now imagine MRF is manufacturing. Okay, MRF is manufacturing. So MRF is manufacturing tires. That tire R&D I will do. So technology is developed by Toyota, but tire is manufactured by MRF. Don't you think it is a very common phenomenon in the industry that I develop specifications of the tire with some technology, you have to manufacture that with my technology and give it to me? We will work in R&D also together. You understand? So in my inbound logistics and outbound logistics, I have 10 lorries. You and I, commonly we can use my lorries. Small examples. Then your company technology is used in my company after sales service. Anything is possible. You understand? This is called linkages. So linkages are of two types. What are they? Internal linkages, external linkages. Okay, this linkages and all is not a very important question, but the important question is Michael Porter's value chain analysis. Okay, so with this, the session is over, but one question which normally students do not understand, I'll explain that to you. Core competencies. Some students will ask about, Pavan sir, what is the difference between competitive advantage and core competency? What is the difference between competitive advantage and core competency. For example, say if I am Reliance Jio, I said pricing, low pricing is my advantage. Tomorrow, Vodafone, Idea, BSNL, Airtel, everybody can copy my pricing now. I said 100 GB data in 20 rupees. They will also say 100 rupees, 100 GB data in 20 rupees. I said per month 149. They also say per month 149. So this opens the door to price war. So this is something which can be copied. This can become something which can be copied. Core competencies are competitive advantages that cannot be copied. That cannot be copied easily or replicated. Core competencies are also competitive advantages only, but they cannot be copied or replicated easily. Why? One, value system. So Tatas are known for their values and morals, values, ethics. Can you copy the value system of another person? Can you copy the character? Two, technology. Pavan sir, can technology be copied? No. Technology, if it is patented, that cannot be copied. Technology, if it is patented, iPhone, they have so many copyrights, they have so many platforms of technology. Do you think you can copy them? No, they will drag you to court. 3, human resources. And the beauty is integration of various things. Integration of various things. So you are combining 2-3 items and you are creating a mixture which is your secret recipe. It cannot be copied. Best example is A.R. Rahman. Can A.R. Rahman's mind be copied? No. A.R. Rahman's tune can be copied. A.R. Rahman's output music can be copied. But how A.R. Rahman works, how A.R. Rahman thinks, can it be copied? No. You can look at Sachin Tendulkar and you can get the inspiration. But can you copy Sachin? Very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Even Virendra Sehwag, who is considered to be the clone of Sachin also, he won't copy Sachin in all the ways. They are different. So they'll have some uniqueness. So what is core competency? Core competency is a competitive advantage which can be sustained in the long run, but which cannot be copied easily by the competitors. Core competencies are developed by superior integration of value systems, technology, human resource policies, etc. That is another question here. Core competency. Look here. So what are the points here? Benefits, characteristics, contribute greatly to shareholder value. Shareholder value will be increased. Open doors to new opportunities, and it cannot be copied by competitors. These are the, characteristics of core competencies. And one good news is the concept of core competencies is developed by CK Prahlad, who is Indian. Then what are the benefits? Sustainable competitive advantage, differentiated customer value, access to wide variety of markets. These are the advantages or benefits of core competencies. Okay, then I'll give you one example. Reliance Fresh or Reliance Trends, one side. Second side, local small merchants like provisional store, kirana store, medical general stores, provisional store, kirana stores, roadside small shop. Reliance or any supermarket, they have their own advantages, disadvantages. Small shops have their own advantages, disadvantages. And the biggest advantage local shop will give you is credit. Street side, you know, your opposite to your shop, there is one small, opposite to your home, there is one small kirana shop. You know him for 10 years, he will give credit to you. But even if you live with Reliance for 100 years also, they will not give credit to you. No credit. Then, extended business hours. Shop will open by morning 9 o'clock. But if you know that, you know, there is one provisional store, the businessman will live in the same building, same house. So the house will be typically like this. So this is roadside, this is a shop, and this is his house only. If the shop is closed, you can go inside the, you know, passage, you will knock the door, uncle, he'll open and you'll ask, shampoo packet. Give 2 rupees, he'll give shampoo packet, he'll not slap you. Go to Reliance and knock the door. Police will arrest you. So extended business hours, credit facility, personal rapport, personal relations are the advantages of local stores. Reliance is not having any of these advantages, but their advantages are range. If you go to a local shop, 4 types of vegetables are there. Go to Reliance Fresh, 40 types of vegetables will be there. Pricing. Price will be low because they operate with low cost, you know, and large scale economy, no? Cost will be less. Small shop fellow cannot give at that lower price. These are the advantages of Reliance Fresh. In whole life, Reliance cannot copy this provisional store. Provisional store cannot copy this Reliance Fresh. They are core competencies of their business. This example you can write in the exam also. The core competencies of supermarket include wide range of merchandise, you know, superior pricing by way of giving so many offers, customer loyalty. The core competencies of small provisional stores or kirana stores is extended business hours, personal relationship with customers, extending credit facilities. These core competencies cannot be copied. You understand? That's all. This is about core competencies. So with this, second chapter is over. Okay, so we have completed successfully first and second chapter. Actually, second chapter is the biggest chapter. Okay, after that, kutti small chapters are there. You can kill them like this. Remaining are very small chapters. Okay, don't worry about it. In our third day, that means tomorrow, we'll see the balance. Okay.